from the center to finance, administration and development. But actually today is very important. If everything is controlled in the center, what is there for us to, how are we going to finance our state? What is the meaning of independence? Remember, the formation of Malaysia, two things are supposed to happen. One, Sabah and Sarawak will at the same time achieve its independence. At the same time, be partner in the federation. That was supposed to happen, like that. That's why Datuk Dr said that the uniqueness of this concept is that Sabah and Sarawak will achieve self-government and at the same time an absolute independence within Malaysia. Absolute independence. Are we absolutely independent? Think about it. Now, because of the objection of Indonesia, Philippines, and all this, there was another rise of a problem. You know, there was another hoo-ha in the period, and United Nations was invited to send a UN team. To send a United Nations team to find out once again to confirm whether we want Malaysia or not. And there was therefore a delay in the formation of Malaysia, in the declaration of the Malaysian Federation. And in the meantime, Britain allowed us, released us from colonialism. In other words, Britain passed sovereignty to us. We become independent nation. The 31st of August, 1963. We were negara. And that's why the head of state was called Yang di-Pertua Negara. Even in here, I think, in the beginning, you call it Yang di-Pertua Negara. We were a negara, we were a nation. Okay. Now, after finance is special position of the indigenous people. The majority of the population in the border territories were very poor, and most of them were indigenous people. You know? And therefore, our founding fathers wanted to make sure that these people are protected. Their adat are protected. And so there was a special provision, a special demand to make sure that indigenous people were given special protection and analogous to the Malays in Semenanjung. You think about this one also, because one of those privileges given to the natives has to do with land. Okay. 13, state government. We in Sabah asked for a prime minister. Said, just like Singapore, Singapore had a prime minister. We make sure we had prime minister. In Sarawak, you only ask for chief minister. And we also asked for a ministerial system of government. You asked for a membership system. That's below. But at the end of the day, we got the ministerial system now. Transitional period, asked for 7 years. You asked for 5 years, 3 years. but at the end of the day, it was 7 years now. Education, very important conditions. We wanted to retain the education system that we had there. In Sarawak, we wanted to make sure that the national education system of Sarawak is looked after, even in the future. Constitutional safeguards, very, very important. How do we safeguard our rights? How do we safeguard our special right, our autonomy? And it is contained here. Unfortunately, the safeguards was just like a gentleman's agreement. It says that none of these rights shall be changed or removed without the positive concurrence of the state government. So when you look at what it means, positive concurrence, it's very simple. If the TYT say, okay, okay, that means it's not really a safeguard. They should have said, we want a referendum. If they want to change anything, referendum. Or maybe 3/4 of the assembly. And this safeguards was one of the weaknesses of our system. Representation is in Parliament. Of course, this is we make sure that our potentials and our areas, our population was taken into account. Okay, and for Sabah, it specifically said it should not be less than that of Singapore. Then name of head of state, okay, name of state. Because Sabah was not produced, so we had replaced it with Sabah. Sarawak didn't have that. Land, forest, local government. Also very, very important. Because land is a state matter. Local government is a state matter. And the National Land Council that the federal government layer was having, they wanted to make sure that it doesn't apply to Sabah and Sarawak. And of course, I think land and natural resources include oil, and also very important. So these were the conditions that Sabah and Sarawak put forward. If you want us to agree, you have to agree on this term. And most of this was subsequently taken and negotiated during the intergovernmental committee hearings, and they had at least 12 plenary sessions on this one.